Hello everyone, welcome once again. In this video, I'll be sharing with you how to make cold pressed coconut oil at home. To do this, all we need is very matured coconut. So here I have some coconut. I'll start by breaking them, then proceed to deshare them. And after desharing them, this is what they look like. Next, I'll be cutting them into blendable size. But if you don't have a blender to blend your coconut, you can check the video card above. I already made a video on how to make coconut oil at home without blender. Also in this video, I will be sharing with you some of the health benefits of coconut oil and how to use it. Coconut oil has several health benefits ranging from both health and personal care. It can be used for skin care, hair care, oral health, brain health, heart health, and cooking. So after cutting the coconut into blendable size, I proceed to wash them to make them clean. For skincare, coconut oil is very good for dry skin and can also help with conditions like eczema. It can also be used to remove makeup while nourishing the skin. Coconut oil also has anti-inflammatory properties that can help soothe irritated skin. And now for hair care. Coconut oil promotes healthy hair growth. It strengthens the hair and stimulates hair growth. It prevents dandruff and keeps the scalp healthy. And after washing the coconut and they've become clean, I'll transfer into a blender, add some water and blend smoothly. And also for oral health, take some coconut oil. It can help reduce bad breath and harmful bacteria. Coconut oil can also help reduce gum inflammation and improve overall gum health. And after blending the coconut and it becomes smooth, I'll transfer it to a cheesecloth to squeeze out the milk from it. I'll place the cheesecloth over a bowl, pour the grounded coconut into it, and squeeze out the milk from the coconut. Coconut oil supports the immune system because of its antiviral, antifungal, and antibacterial properties in it. And after squeezing out the milk from the coconut thoroughly, here's the chaff I got from it. Water can still be added to the chaff to squeeze out more milk from it so that you can get more oil from it. And after squeezing out the milk from the coconut, we proceed with the blending of our coconut. After blending and squeezing out all the milk from it, here we have the milk from the coconut and the chaff. And now that we have the milk from the coconut, we proceed to the fermentation of the coconut milk. And next I'll proceed to pour the coconut milk into a bowl. So I'll be pouring them into two different bowls. Coconut oil can also be used for cooking. You can use coconut oil for frying as a substitute for vegetable oil or butter while frying. And after adding the coconut milk into one of the bowl, I'll cover and set aside. Repeat the same process with the other bowl. Coconut oil can also be used for baking. You can replace butter or oil with coconut oil to bake. You can also use coconut oil for popping of popcorn. And here I have the second bowl that I transferred the coconut milk into. So I also go ahead and cover with a cling film. After covering them, take to the refrigerator for them to be solidified. After solidifying them, here we have our coconut milk which has become solid. And as you can see from the video, the water has now separated from the curd and the oil. The water is down while the curd and the oil is up. This is one of the easiest process of separating the oil and the curd from the water. And next I will open so that I can remove the solid curd and oil from the water. So I'll go ahead and use a kitchen knife to pull the solid curd and oil from the water gently, then transfer into a bowl. In doing this, you have to do it very carefully to avoid any water entering the coconut oil and curd. And after removing the cord and the oil from the first bowl gently, I'll set aside and I'll be repeating the same process with the other bowl. So I'll gently use the kitchen knife to pull out the coconut cord and oil from the water gently, then transfer into a bowl. If you are interested in learning how to make cold pressed coconut oil without refrigerator, please check the video card above. And next, I will break the solid coconut oil and cord into smaller bits so that they can melt easily. After breaking them into smaller size, cover with a cling film and keep at a room temperature for between 6 to 8 hours for it to dissolve. And after 7 hours of keeping them, here is our coconut oil which has completely dissolved. And next, I will open the bowl. And as you can see from the video, the oil has separated from the cord. The oil is up while the cord is down. And now that we have our extra virgin coconut oil ready, we can now transfer it into a collecting container. So I just place a funnel on the collecting container and scoop the oil gently without touching the cord into the container. Please, if this is your first time of seeing my videos, I want to say thank you so much for clicking to watch. Kindly click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that when I upload new videos, you will be notified. To all my amazing returning viewers, I want to say thank you so much for your great support. I appreciate you. And after transferring them into a collecting container, I'll set aside. But to separate the cord from the oil easily, I'll cover and take to the refrigerator once again. After refrigerating and it becomes solid, this is how it looks like. Next, I will open and separate the cord from the oil. This time, I'll also be using a kitchen knife to pull out the cord and the oil gently from the bowl. And after pulling it out, I'll begin to cut off the cord from the oil gently with a kitchen knife. And after separating the cord from the coconut oil gently, this is how our extra virgin coconut oil look like. So I'll set aside and repeat the same process with the other bowl. Remove gently from the bowl with a kitchen knife, then separate the cord from the oil. And after separating the cord from the coconut oil, here we have our extra virgin coconut oil that can be used for versatile purposes. As you can see, it came out very nice and perfect. To extract the remaining oil from the cord, we'll be using the hot press method. And if you want to learn how to make coconut oil with hot press method, please check the description box below. Or check the video card above, or you can also access it through the end screen. And now that you have learned how to make cold pressed coconut oil at home, please kindly click on the like button, comment and share this video with your loved ones. Thanks so much for spending your precious time with me. See you in my next video.